Hey, so I have been trying to make this video since about 9:30 this morning, and everything that can happen has happened, but we are here making it now. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to start. Well, you know what? I'm actually going to start here. Undoing the stress response. Short page of notes. There. For this new moon, it's really important to start thinking about undoing our stress response. That knee-jerk reaction, the second we think of something, we just go into a behavior or a pattern. So new moon allows us to have a time out, a quiet time, just to kind of unhook, not to be aware of everything that makes us hook, but just when we can, remember to just be in this inner quiet. So the physicalness of that looks like soft body and breathe. And then just soften into that breath and be in your center, be in yourself, and try and just pull back. And that, again, is that space that the new moon is creating, kind of creating a okay, this is Jack. Hello, say hi. Okay, bye. So we're holding and making this space for ourselves. It's kind of a day off in that sense of truly in the sense of the Sabbath, and these come every 7 days. So in the moon cycle, you have the moon cycle, the new moon, about 7 days later, quarter moon, full moon, last quarter. So in that cycle, almost every 7 days, there's these time periods where things can just slow down a bit. And I'm really interested by this, and that's this cycle, because I think it really has helped me with my creative cycle so much in understanding that. So my videos that I'm doing in this series are just the cat, just to get me to be comfortable doing this, to try and unpack all these information bits that I have into something that is making more sense. So this idea of breathing and softening and just relaxing into yourself as often as you can, and just for today, just that's kind of the body practice for today. So I also wanted to do a definition, my second point here, of artist and what I mean by artist. When I was looking it up, archaic, the root, the kind of foundational, was this idea of physician, artisan, someone that was good with their hands, or at least someone that was good enough with their hands that they weren't going to kill you if they were operating on you. That is so scary, but that's where that important hand skill came. So for me, it's also the conscious skill and creative imagination. Those are the things that allow for conception, whether it's an idea. It was also a healing profession. So the fact that you can catch something in your mind, embody it, or enhearten it, enliven it with that energy field, and then actually have it come through your hands. That's the magic of art for me. And so an artist is someone, whether you're making music, whether you're scrapbooking, whether you're doing your yard or cooking, yoga, meditation, all these things that help you get into that space where you're able to receive. And the new moon also is this metaphor for receptivity and okay, he's staying, to be able to receive. And that's not easy for us either, especially in this culture. So curiosity is the way forward. What would you like to experience? That's another great question for today, for this new moon, the metaphor of if you could wonder and if you'd like to experience something, what would that be? So there's the question, what would you like to experience? And in my way of doing things and doing my artwork, I think what helps the most for me is start somewhere. Start with a journal, a vision board, a playlist. A soul collage would be great for this, but get some things down so that you can see kind of the direction where you're headed. What directions are your desires flowing in? So then you refine it. But first, for me anyways, if I'm going to draw something, I have to go collect information on it, and I kind of have to see it in my head first. I can't just start drawing it if I have never drawn it before. So to me, this seems like this would be the same. Get clarity on the direction in which you want to go when you want to experience something. Not the specifics, that's not today, that's next week, that's the crescent moon. But right now, it's just that quiet breath in, softening, and needing to open space so that stuff can come in. That's the idea of reception. You're being gifted with things. What does that look like? Reception, if you know you're in the receiving mode, you're going to be grateful. That's the best indicator. So let me go to the whole share the screen bit. Okay, share screen. You're going to see a pile of my stuff, I think. Okay, yeah. So this is what is up on my website, which is janetbalboa.studio. So if you go there, this is the sketch I did. I'm going to put this up, but this is the new moon. I'm smashing Jack. This is the new moon. And the idea of this is the new moon is in front of the sun. So we can't see it because that sun. So this is the sun, this brightness that's coming out behind the new moon. And that's why we don't see the moon, because we're on Earth, we're looking at the moon, but that sun is right there. And that's what's giving us that dark where we can't see it. So this is up for coloring on my website. And I've also, this is kind of where I'm at in this, or where we're at in this new moon. So receive, open, release, return, rebirth. And here's kind of the idea. Here's the sun, here's the moon, and here's Earth. That's how we see it. So anyways, that's all this, and that's for another sequence. But that's where we are. New moon. See if I can get this so you can see it. New moon, that means we're waxing. That means we're going up. We're going to come around through crescent and first quarter. So that's where we're at. And if I can see about stop sharing. Okay, so that is new moon. Those are the things to do. I'm going to go back to trying to figure out how to put information when they go down below in my YouTube, and actually trying to get this on YouTube. So good luck. And I'm done. Thank you.